Hola, hola, bienvenidos a un nuevo video de mi canal. Yo soy la Conejo y llegó el gran día, el anuncio del International Booker Prize 2022. Ha llegado al fin. Estoy muy emocionada, estoy muy expectante porque he visto algunos cuantos booktubers que están apoyando a Elena Knowles en una sabe. Así que bueno, todavía queda un ratito, menos de una hora ya para el anuncio, pero quería grabar la introducción nuevamente antes de esa espera tan larga. Así que bueno, eso, empecemos.
And unsettle. It has never been bounded by
Ya empezó la ceremonia.
Writers have told stories, translators have brought them to the world. As José Saramago said, writers make national,
Una referencia a José Saramago.
translators make universal literature. Deciding on a long list and then a short list from the 135 books the jury read this year was daunting. Choosing a single book from among them has been agonizing. The winner of the 2022 International Booker Prize is Tomb of Sound by Geetanjali Shee, translated by Daisy Rockwell, published by Tilted Axis Press.
Bueno, ganó Tomb of Sound, Geetanjali Shee, traducido por Daisy Rockwell, que no era de mis favoritos. Pero al parecer sí era de los favoritos de la crítica. De hecho, dije que este o The Books of Jacob podía ser quizás uno de los ganadores del jurado. Otra vez Latinoamérica esquivando el premio. So sad, so sad. Bueno, esperemos las palabras de las ganadoras.
Geetanjali Shee.
La están llamando al escenario. Venga a recibir su premio, señora. Fue tan rápido el anuncio, no. Ni siquiera ¿Están preparados? Nada. La traductora está con cara de que no lo puede creer.
I'm not sure I heard right. I was told this is London and I should be prepared for everything. It might rain, it might snow,
Sé que tenía que estar
there might
preparada
be clouds, there might be
para
the
el clima,
sun,
para todos los tipos de climas.
there might be the Booker.
Y el premio.
Come prepared. So I did, but I think I'm not prepared still. I'm completely overwhelmed. But I do have a few words I wrote, just in case.
Sí, siempre hay que ir con un discurso preparado. Nunca sabes si puedes ganar.
So I'm going to read that out. This is a bolt from the blue, but what a nice one, and I'm still reeling. I never dreamt of the Booker and never thought I could. What a huge
Nunca pensé que
recognition.
podía haberlo ganado.
I'm amazed,
Un gran
delighted,
reconocimiento.
honored, and humbled. I want to start by thanking the Booker Foundation and the Booker jury for choosing this book.
Agradece a la
There is
organización.
a melancholy satisfaction in the award going to it. Ret Samadhi, Tomb of Sand, is an elegy for the world we inhabit, a laughing elegy that retains hope in the face of impending doom. The Booker will surely take it to many more people than it would have reached otherwise.
El libro va a alcanzar mucha
That
más
should do the
visibilidad, obviamente, con
world
el
no
premio.
harm. Ever since the book got longlisted, much has been written about Hindi making it for the first time.
Primera vez que logra una
It
obra en
feels
indie
good
llegar
to
al
be the
buque.
means of that happening, but it also obliges me to emphasize that behind me and this book lies a rich and flourishing literary tradition in
Está
Hindi
reconociendo toda la literatura en
and
hindi.
in other South
Literatura
Asian
de la India.
languages. World literature will be the richer for knowing some of the finest writers in these languages. The vocabulary of life will increase from such an interaction. I thank my Hindi publisher, Ashok Maheshwari, for bringing this book out And equally, I want to thank my English publishers.
Gracias a ambas editoriales, la de la India y la inglesa.
At Tilted Access, Deborah, Kristen, and Hannah Sabah for taking this forward. And where would any of us be without Daisy, who has given this book?
Le agradece a la traductora.
Its English incarnation,
Bueno,
making
no
it
se puede negar, la
accessible
traducción
for
era
all of you.
maravillosa,
Thank
muy
you,
poética.
Daisy. Thank you. Thank you.
No sé, todas las que he
I
escuchado este libro
also
como
want
que
to
recalcan
thank
eso.
my French translator, Monto, who was the first who read the book and decided that she
Me lo
would
está diciendo el
gift
traductor
it to the
francés.
world in French translation. My personal debts are many. To my 95-year-old mother, who is clapping for me in faraway India. And my husband, Sudhir, who's here with me, as always, though he could not travel physically to London. My little sister and my littler nephew, they're quite big, who are here to share this moment with me, and my family and friends sitting in several continents, but with me, and as happy as me at this moment. Finally, and most importantly, I wish to say very clearly that I know this is not about Booker on the wall, who is the best of us all. I know I'm in the midst of the best, many of them, sitting here and elsewhere.
Siempre
And
se
it is
agradece como
only
a todos.
that the configuration of stars so turned that a light from it caught me in its glow at this right moment. I'm lucky, honored, humbled. Thank you.
Muy agradecida, Geetanjali. Geetanjali.
Thank you. I just jotted down some notes because I've been feeling very superstitious lately, and I felt like if I wrote a speech, I would jinx myself.
Entonces, que supersticiosa, así que no preparó nada muy elaborado.
Mostly just give thanks. So my first thanks is to the Booker judges, and I can't even believe the feat of reading 135 books. It's beyond my comprehension, and I think all of us on social media.
Agradece al jurado por haber leído tantos libros para la selección del premio.
Those of us on social media have seen what that means by when we saw Merveille's tweet of all the books with the spines hidden on her coffee table, which was made of glass. So that's the image in my mind when I think of what you had to do, and I'm so thankful that considering how many books you had to read, you chose to read our rather chunky text and allow it to rise
bien chunky,
to these heights.
ladrillo.
So thank you so much. I'd like to thank Tilted Access people who have been with us all week, and our wonderful publisher, Kristen Alfaro, and then Sabah Mahmood and Hannah Sandhu. But of course, the originator of this project was Deborah Smith, who was the first winner of this award. So Deborah was the one that decided she'd read a translation of something else by Geetanjali, and she just had heard about this book, Rate Samadhi, and she wanted to find a translator for it. So, like many successful Indian couples, we had a matchmaker, and that
alguien les arregló ahí su relación como muchas parejas en la India.
Bengali translator who absolutely deserves to be up here one day, and so Arunava, thank you. And I especially want to mention the shortlisted authors. As a painter, I have these images in my mind from each book, so I'm going to read them out. From Claudia Pinheiro, the nameplate and the bell tower. These are the images in my mind. Jan Fosse's crossing paint lines, the brown and the purple, and that little dog who I'm very attached to. Olga's Yente sleeping in a cave. Mieko's pencil case.
Está mencionando, bueno, una frase por cada libro.
I go to see in the museum, which to me sound like sort of Marc Chagall paintings. That's how I see them in my mind. And then last but not in any way least, Bora's head in the toilet.
Sí, también.
Not Bora's head, but the head in the toilet.
También me quedó marcada la cabeza ahí en el inodoro.
The unforgivable cursed bunny, which our family all pronounces it that way, and apparently no one else does. So I love the cursed bunny. And then last but not least, my fellow translators who I've loved meeting and talking to. Anton, Francis, Damien, Sam, and David. It's been a marvelous club to join, and I hope that the club lives on after this week.
Se hicieron amigos. Amigos con los traductores. Bueno, y eso fue el anuncio. Bueno, I'm a little bit disappointed. Sí, bueno, mis predicciones eran completamente como inversas. Yo había dicho como que este tenía bastantes posibilidades de ganar, como si yo fuera el jurado, pero de los que leí yo creo que fue el que menos me gustó. Aunque menos disfruté, no es un libro para nada malo, lo recomiendo un montón y todo eso, pero como que personalmente no enganché tanto con él. Quería que ganara Claudia Piñera, como dicen todas las personas que hablan inglés. Pero bueno, sería. Ya cerrando el video, déjenme en los comentarios si es que les interesa leer este libro, Tomb of Sand. Lo leí en un blog de 24 horas, pueden ir a verlo para ver mis comentarios. También hablé de él en mi wrap-up, también se los dejo para que lo vayan a ver. Bueno, ahora me voy a ir a acostar con la decepción. Pero se la vi, así es la vida. Así que, bueno, déjenme en los comentarios qué les pareció el anuncio de este premio. Yo estoy muy sorprendida, no tanto, pero sí estoy sorprendida. Y bueno, eso, adiósito.